Hi there, this is John Barton with JB Cases. Right now I'm not talking about cases, I'm talking about Kamui Chalk. This is the new Super Wonder Chalk by Kamui that everybody's talking about and arguing about. And I just got a couple cubes the other day. So I tried it out, I really like it. I do think that it's an improvement over regular chalk, of which I can't find any right now, but I got challenged by somebody on the forum to do some spin shots with this, and the guy said that he would then do the same spin shots with drywall. So he said that he would do the same, you know, as I can do with Kamui with drywall. Now I want to preface this by saying that I think that anyone can perform these same shots also with regular chalk, you know, with Masters or Blue Diamond or any good chalk. I'm not sitting here trying to say that I think that there is a spin performance difference with this chalk. It kind of feels that way, but I don't have any scientific evidence, so I'm not going to go out and say conclusively that there is a spin difference. But I'm just going to shoot some shots with spin and put the cue ball in different positions, and then I expect the other guy to come back and prove to us all that he can use drywall, which I think is bullshit, by the way. Okay, soft shot, you understand? I think it's bullshit. So let's see you do it with drywall. I think you're full of shit. All right. So, number one, this is my tip here, and as you can see, it's here, I'll use this to wipe off the tip. As you can see, I have not scuffed the tip here. It's pretty bald. All right, now I could scuff it if I wanted to. This is similar to the Kamui thing. This is a Korean tip tool that's out there, and I could, but I'm not going to scuff it. I'm just going to use the Kamui chalk, and I'm just going to put a light layer on it. And then I'm also going to attempt, now that I've done the chalk, I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it right here on the camera. Okay? So I'm not going to pick it up again. Okay? So we're going to see how many shots I can do without miscuing. Hopefully my stroke is working today. So, let's just start out with a simple shot just to move the cue ball down table. Okay, so you take a shot like this, you know, where you got to swing it around 3 rails and move the cue ball down table. Okay, it's just a simple straight in shot. How about that? The very first shot I miscue with the Kamui chalk. Isn't that awesome? Alright, anyway, let's ignore that miscue. Let's try again. Okay, I'm doing this at lunchtime, by the way, because it's the only time I really have when it's quiet here to do this sort of video. And I haven't even practiced. These are the first shots I've taken. Okay, but I wanted to see if the guy's going to do it with drywall. As you can see, my stroke sucks, but that's as far as I can get. Now, let's go the other direction. See if I can move it down table a little bit more. There we go. Now, I'm using backhand English as well for these shots, which means that I'm not adjusting for the aiming point. I'm just aiming straight through the ball. 0 to 0, and I'm just moving my backhand to give the spin. And of course, as I say that, I miss the ball, so I hope the irony of all this is not lost on all of you. But since it appears that I'm the only one that's willing to make any kind of a video, right or wrong, it is what it is. Okay, here's another little spin shot that I like. I like to play with this shot where you go rail, rail, and back. so that's an easy one, right? Now let's do one. This one's a little harder. This is one of my favorite shots from Efren Reyes. And this shot is the same thing, except that it's going to go rail, rail, and back this way. Okay? Now this shot here is using right English to kill it off the rail. Okay? So you see how it kills off the rail. It's coming in at this angle, and normally it's going to go that way, but instead it kills and comes down this way. So I want to see that shot on drywall, okay? Now, here's another fun shot. We're up on the second diamond, out here by the spot. Now you're going to swing it around. Make the ball with right English, top right, and swing it around 3 rails. Okay, so you see I came in too far. It's very sticky here, by the way. More gloves. Oh, here we go. Alright, so I got a glove. This is going to help me out here. I used to not like gloves at all, but they actually really work well for the purpose. Alright, so got the glove. Middle of the table. Oh, that feels much better. And of course I can't spin the ball at all. So drywall, let's see what you can do with that. Alright, I'm going to shoot it one more time. It's still spinning, by the way, the ball here, so if you want to watch the video and you can see how long it spins. Alright, come on. Done. Alright. Let's go one more time with this one. Well, I can't get it to take off at all. But anyway, let's see drywall if you can do better than that. Now, let's go with a couple draw shots here. We'll go back to this one over here. We'll see if we can draw the ball back and down table. Okay, so we're going to come down in here. Okay, got something going on. Okay, now these shots are also with clean balls. Okay, and the table has been cleaned. My second miscue, but I haven't re-chalked yet. That's all stroke, by the way. Here, let me get the cue ball. Here we go, cue ball. Here we go. Oh, that sucks. Alright. This video also doubles as a training instruction on how not to play pool. So if you see a guy and you say, okay, I want to draw the ball, don't do what I do. Alright, well this is majorly sucking here. So much for Kamui Chalk. Well, it's not intended to be an advertisement for chalk either. Anyway, I can predict what's going to happen. I know Softshot is going to chicken out on this. Spin, baby. There we go, coming down. All right, one more time. Third miscue. Let's take a look at the tip and see what it looks like. Okay, after 3 miscues. Alright, now, this might end up destroying Kamui Chalk. I don't know. I'm going to put it up anyway. We'll try regular chalk in just a moment with the same shot. There, we got a nice hit on that one. Okay, and we'll do one more. See if we can repeat it. Oh my God. Alright. now we're miscuing all over the place. So obviously I've worn off the chalk. Now, let's try a couple shots real quick where I'm chalking every shot. Or every other shot, see what happens. Okay, these are extreme shots that I was shooting. Okay, so now, let's go get the chalk and see what happens. We'll run back through the shots real quick. Okay, now remember the tip is not scuffed up. I'm just applying chalk. So here, I've applied a nice even layer. Let's see what happens. How many shots we can go without a miscue here and without re-chalking. Notice my cue is not level. When I'm this close to the rail, I should really be shooting off the rail. Keep the cue more level. Need to get the cue down. There we go. Okay, now let's go the other way. Top English. Work on my stroke there. Get it to move around. My cloth is slower than Simonis 860. There we go. There's our first miscue. So how many balls is that in there? It's 5, 6. I shot about 10 shots without a miscue. All right. Now, just to make this fair, do one more quick test. Use Masters. This is real Masters. Okay. For those of you who know me, I am in China, but this is real Masters that I purchased from Chris's Billiards last year when I was in Chicago. So now we're going to wipe off the chalk off here. Okay, and we'll put on, and it's still not scuffing. Now we're going to try all these shots real quick with real Masters chalk and see what happens. Okay, so I'm putting on a good layer. This is not an advertising video for Kamui Chalk here, folks. This is just me trying out the chalk, trying it against Masters to see what happens. It's going to be unedited up on YouTube. What it is, it is. Okay? You guys can make up in your own minds what this all means. All right, so let's start out with the shot here. Swinging it around the table. Okay, going the other direction. Okay, starting from here, I've already taken 2 shots, but I'm going to see how many shots I can go without a miscue. Also. Swing around pretty good there. Okay, let's go the other direction. down. You guys can see from the reaction to the balls what's happening too. So. There's our first miscue. Now remember also that this is my stroke. I mean, you can see my stroke. You can see how I just jabbed at that one. But that's the first miscue at, so what do we got? 8 shots. So I have 7 shots in. That was my 7th shot. And now I'm taking off of it a little bit. See how much stroke plays a factor here. But you can see I have not re-chalked my cue. Now, I've not re-chalked my cue. You can see the one miscue. That's what my cue looks like after about 10, 11 shots using Masters. Okay, so you guys get the idea. Now, I'm going to do a little experiment real quick, okay? Now I'm going to wipe off the chalk, wipe off the Masters. Okay, now we're going to put a layer, I'm going to put a layer of Kamui on here. And then over the top of that, I'm going to put a layer of Masters. I'm not sure what will happen. Okay, I'm not sure if this is going to affect it negatively or positively. Let's find out. All my staff is waiting to play pool here. This is their, I'm taking up their lunchtime pastime. So I gotta hurry up so we can get some pool in. Okay, very quickly, let's do the same shots real quick, no chalking. This is a combination of Kamui and Masters. Okay, with a Kamui layer on the bottom and Masters on the top. Oh, I like that. I like that. Feels pretty good to me. I like that. Alright, let's try a couple of those shots here. Let's try this one that we like. The easy one, right? Just go up, spin 2 rails and out. There we go. And this other one that I liked over here, remember? Efren shot. I love watching Efren do this shot, by the way. It's so awesome to me. Okay, again, we're spinning it with reversing. Instead of running English, it's going to have the opposite, right English. So it'll come here, here, and hopefully down here. the English a little bit, but as you can see, we missed the ball. Okay, one more time. There you go. You see that ball come out right here? Stay underneath here. All right, one more time. Got to make the ball. No good if you don't make the ball, right? There we go. Look how pretty that is. And when Efren does it, he's got it down so good, he comes in here and actually comes back this way. He's got so much spin on it. He does the same shot that I do going from the side. Let's try to get it more. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, drywall boy, can you do that? A soft shot? Let's see it. You spin it like this with your drywall. Okay, can you do that? Anyway, that's all I got for you today, so I'm tired and sweating. So in my opinion, Kamui chalk is pretty good. Regular chalk is pretty good. You saw me do all that. And what I like best is the combination of both for some reason. And then this is the tip after we made all those shots, with a layer of Kamui on the bottom and a layer of Masters on the top. Okay, so maybe the best chalk is actually, possibly the best chalk is a combination of both. Okay, you've got the Kamui 98 here, laying down the foundation, and maybe a good old reliable Masters chalk on top of it to give you the extra grit or whatever properties Master chalk gives you, because obviously this stuff here is proven. Okay, Masters is proven. This is unproven, so I don't know. That's what I like best. So anyway, there you go. Okay, enjoy your pool. At the end of the day, we can bitch and argue at each other. You know, we can call each other suckers or fools or assholes or whatever. But at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is we're just trying to have fun out here on the pool table, right? We're trying to make the balls, have fun, win, you know, because winning brings us victories. But I mean, it brings us fun. It feels good. But you know, we're just trying to master the table. So there you go. Thanks for watching. And don't forget that this is JB Cases. So if you need a pool cue case, you know, come and look at us. Got to throw in my plug in there, so I'll just move in. I'll do my video editing here and move right in on my logo.